day 25 of the Arizona Trail and day maybe 8 or 9 without showering or doing laundry, and I legitimately want to burn my pants right now. The last couple mornings I've had to convince myself that hiking pantsless is not the best option. So not only are they stinky and filthy, but because I've sweated so much in this past section, they have the consistency of cardboard, and they're just really not fun to put on or wear. This may be the dirtiest I've been coming off trail. I don't know if I've ever been covered with this much dirt. I think it's because I was sweating so much. But it's hilarious to me because my parents are actually visiting Arizona right now, and they're going to be picking me up at this trailhead and taking me down to Mesa for a 0 day. So I'm going to be meeting my parents who have never seen me come off trail before. Coming off trail probably dirtier than I've ever been. So I'm really interested to see their reactions. It was a cold night last night. I had tons of condensation on my tent fly. And obviously I'm wearing my puffy this morning. But I'm still walking through these junipers. And let me flip the camera around. So this is what I'm walking right now, and I've got the sun rising over here, and I heard some elk bellowing over there. So I heard of them this morning, but they were too far away and ran past too quickly for me to get them on video. But just been walking through these junipers on this Powerline Road, and because of the cold air and the moisture that's in the air right now, they've been very fragrant, and it's been quite a lovely smell. And I love being able to smell the fresh juniper over me. So that's been fun. So just continuing down the trail, should be about 10 miles to the Pine Trailhead. Trail is still following these forest roads. I have a feeling it's going to be doing this all the way up until pretty much the trailhead. But now you can see the layering of the mountains in the background. Still kind of cloudy today, but have all these nice wildflowers here. The hiking temperature is really, really nice, and it's nice and quiet, and it's just kind of been a lovely morning. And I mean, these forest roads are kind of rocky, but you know, there's nothing super steep about them. It's just been a enjoyable hike. So it did morph into more of a trail again instead of a forest road, and so now we're just playing the game of following the cairns. There have been cairns and ribbons. I see a orange ribbon up in a tree down here, and of course it's still rocky. Just following the cairns across the landscape, and it is a kind of cool and beautiful landscape. I love it when there's trail signs that are easy to follow. So the Pine Trailhead, 3.5 miles away, and Arizona Trail symbol points this way. I just came down into a valley. There's a cute little meadow down here too, but when you go down it means you gotta go back up. So I don't know if you can see it through the trees. I think I'm just going to the top of this hill here and then down the other side a little bit, and then it shouldn't be too hilly up or down until that trailhead, but getting kind of close. Just came to a break in the trees and got a great view of that landscape. My dip was a little over here, so it wasn't quite to the bottom there, but heading back up from the little valley meadow canyon dip, whatever it's technically called. I see buildings. This must be Pine. Over here, looks like there's a bunch of cute little houses on the hillside. So at the trailhead to Pine, I'm going to meet my parents, and we're going to stop in that brewery and pub. It's actually called That Brewery and Pub because they have an Arizona Trail Ale that I want to consume. So I'm hoping they're open. I hope this is another Roosevelt Lake, and hoping to get a good beer and some good food. Look at all these pine trees. In front of me is Highway 87, which leads into the town of Pine, which, I don't know, I think is appropriately named. A lot of pine trees. Here it is, Pine Trailhead. I'm looking forward to firstly getting some calories, then getting clean, and then getting some rest. Yes! So I'm currently hanging out in Mesa. I'm all hydrated, I've been snacking like crazy, and I'm clean and doing my laundry right now, and I hear there's margaritas in my future. So this is a pretty good end to this day. Oh yeah!